everyone, and welcome, finally, to an auspicious encounter. Soroban is about to present you with a proposition you would be a fool to refuse. You would know more of my venture. Excellent. I should be glad to tell you all I know. Though perhaps it would be easier to let our eponymous client speak for his or herself. Here, the missive. From the Ruby Sea and all who call... for the Ruby Sea and all who call her home, we seek the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. The Lord of the Revel! But first, we bid him make haste to Hell's Lid and quell the Oni that dwell in its deepest depths. Should he succeed in this test, we shall speak of the true endeavour and consummate reward. A strange proposal, aye. Though it must be noted that they know both of your deed and of your part in them. The Red have no love for trickery, so I doubted a trap of theirs. And should this client have honest intentions, then for the sake of these waters, it may behoove us to engage them further. As for their test, enclosed with the missive was a magic dagger, along with instructions as to how it may be used to open a hidden passage into the depths of Hell's Lid. I should mention that this dagger is old and exceedingly valuable, that our client was willing to entrust it to us without a guarantee of our cooperation bespeaks considerable wealth, and more importantly, considerable reward. If you're willing to undertake that trial, I shall journey to Hell's Lid and prepare to open the path. But given the financial incentive, I think it for the best if I went and fetched Mistress Tataro. Wait for us there then. Can do. Alright. Where is it? Oh, it's at the very back of Hell's Lid. Come, my Tyrannosaur! I love this mount so much. It's just... Look at the happy little fly lizard. So yes, I'm quite excited to actually get around to this, even though it's took me a bit of a while. But we all know at this point what's coming. We have a dungeon run, and then we have a... Would you call it a primal fight? I don't know. A fight against something akin to a primal. Is that more accurate? I wonder, have I been to this part? I mean, I must have, if, like, the map's uncovered, but I can't remember if I've been to the back half of Hell's Lid. Where is it? And I just realised, having a base so close to a volcano must be Hell's Lid, but it must be so hot all the time. Oh my god, imagine how hot this would be, just standing right next to a volcano. And hot magma.
Hope you haven't been waiting long, Alex.
My apologies for the delay. I thought it best to explain everything to Mistress Tataro on the way.
Honestly, all he had to say was that he found a way to make up for Alphino's obscene expenditures. No matter how reckless or dangerous the scheme, if it balances the ledger, I'm all for it. So, there's a bunch of monsters living beneath us. What kind of place is this?
Well, According to ancient legend, Hell's Lid is where the hero Tenzen defeated a host of Oni. Oni were foul, evil beings that tormented the people of the Ruby Sea. And this island was home to many, until Tenzen, together with the four lords, drove the Oni into the sea. For his heroic deeds, Tenzen was showered with riches. He then journeyed deep into the mountains, far from the realms of men, and lived in solitude with his companions, happily ever after.
And now Alex is being asked to drive the Oni away again.
You misunderstand. What I told you was a fairy tale. To the best of my knowledge, no one has ever seen an Oni. If anything, many assume the tale refers to ancestors of the Kojin.
So what you're saying is that we've got no idea what's waiting for us down below. In that case, I'll leave this to the experts. If you need me, I'll be hiding behind that rock over there.
Sounds like a good plan to me. By experts, I presume she means you and your adventuring companions. I do hope you are not counting on me joining you in the fight.
Hell's Lid now accessible. Oh my! How? But what? How? That's a liquid, and that's a hole. But having found themselves in somewhat dire financial straits, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are on the lookout for profitable ventures. Fortuitously, one appears to have presented itself, an eponymous missive from an individual seeking the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of Revel. But before they will divulge the details, they would put your abilities to the proof. To wit, you are to venture into the hidden depths of Hell's Lid, a volcanic island once home to a host of Oni, at least according to ancient legends. 6 minutes, that's less than I thought, given it's quite a while after this has come out, but this bothers me greatly. How does the liquid not pour into the hole? I mean, obviously if you look there, that looks like it's like immediately dried, but surely stuff would still go over that. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be back in, I guess, 6 minutes? Yeah, we're just waiting on a tank to heal. So, I'll see you in a second when we enter Hell's Lid through the weird hole that makes no sense. See you in a sec.